The mighty Indian struggle for freedom that started with the Great Rebellion in 1857 finally ended on August 15, 1947, when India emerged as an independent nation. The country will never forget the sacrifices made by these leaders to earn our freedom. Amidst our praises for the greatest of leaders like Bhagat Singh, Mahatma Gandhi, Sardar Patel, and Subhash Chandra Bose, among many others, we often forget the contribution of some unsung heroes. These freedom fighters were as fierce as others, had the courage to stare death in the eyes, and the will to dedicate their lives for the cause of Indian independence. They kept the wheel of revolution rolling to compel the Britishers to leave our country. We all know their names, but often fail to recall them. This Independence Day, let us join the students of the primary section in paying tribute to these revolutionaries by devoting some time to the unsung heroes of the Indian freedom struggle.
Gopal Krishna Gokhale was a mathematics professor. He wanted to develop Indian society through education. He successfully founded the Servant of India Society.
Begum Hazrat Mahal was an important part of the 1857 Indian Revolt. After her husband was sent to prison, she took charge of Awadh. She even gained control of Lucknow during the revolt.
Kamala Devi Chattopadhyay was the first Indian woman to run for a legislative seat in India. She was also the first Indian woman to be arrested by the British regime. She was a social reformer. She brought back theatres, handicraft and handlooms to uplift socio-economic standard of Indian women.
Parbati Giri was only 16 years old when she was active during the Quit India movement. She served the public after independence. She was also known as the Mother Teresa of Western Orissa. Sujata Kriplani was the first woman to become the Chief Minister of an Indian state, that is, Uttar Pradesh. She was also the founder of the All India Mahila Congress in 1940. On 15th August 1947, she sang Vande Mataram in the Constituent Assembly.
Bikaji Kama stood for gender equality. She donated most of her personal belongings to an orphanage for girls. She also unfurled the Indian flag at the International Socialist Conference at Stuttgart in Germany 1907.
Rajkumari Gupta and her husband worked with Mahatma Gandhi and Chandrasekhar Azad. She played a crucial role in the Kakori case. She was in charge of supplying revolvers to those involved in the operation. Rajkumari hid the firearms and went to deliver them with her 3-year-old son alongside.
Lakshmi Sehgal was an officer of the Indian Army. When Subhash Chandra Bose was recruiting women soldiers, she was ordered to form a female regiment called Rani or Jhansi Regiment, where she got the rank of captain.
Pingali Venkara was a freedom fighter. He designed the Indian national flag or tricolor. The first version of his flag was adopted by the Indian National Congress. After independence, minor changes were done to this design and it became the Indian tricolor that we have today.
Senapati Bapat got the title of Senapati as leader of the Mulchi Satyagraha. He got the honor of hoisting the Indian flag in Pune for the first time after independence. Aruna Asif Ali gained prominence in the freedom struggle when she was 33 years old. She hoisted the Indian National Congress flag during the Quit India movement at the Gowalia Tank Maidan in Bombay in 1942. She is also known as the Grand Old Lady of the Indian independence movement.
Garibela Satyanarayana was an inspiration for the people of Andhra. He was a writer. He wrote poems and songs to motivate the people of Andhra to join the movement against the British.
N.G. Ranga was a prominent figure in the Indian peasant movement. He led the right agitation in 1933.
Durgabai Deshmukh led numerous satyagraha movements. She was a member of Constituent Assembly of India and the Planning Commission of India.
Kanhaiya he was very active during the Quit India movement. He was also called Kulpati. He was the founder of the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan.
Tara Rani Srivastava and her husband led a procession in front of the Sivan police station. He got shot. She bandaged his wounds and kept going forward. She continued to fight, holding the flag high.
Birsa Munda headed the freedom movement in the tribal belt of modern-day Bihar and Jharkhand to fight against the British Raj in the late 19th century. He is remembered for his fearless spirit.